Let's do it. This might go on YouTube. This might not. Get your popcorn. Get your blankie so when it gets a little too scary, you can hide under it like this. As a grown man. And we gonna watch this video.
On the 22nd of November, 2019, at around 8 p.m., a doorbell camera at a home in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas, captured footage of a young girl approaching the front door. She was holding a flashlight.
Hell no. Video over. I ain't gonna lie. Nope, not doing it. Let's rewind it. Nah, that scared me. I ain't gonna lie. It gave me chills.
On the 22nd of November, 2019, at around 8 p.m., a doorbell camera at a home in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas.
Watch this in the dark too. Don't be cheating with those lights on.
Captured footage of a young girl approaching the front door. She was holding a flashlight and looked extremely distressed. She also kept checking behind her, likely to see if someone was following her or not.
Help, please.
Unfortunately for her, the house she approached was empty. The residents were away on vacation, so no one was there to answer. This made her even more panicked as she continued to beg for help.
Please help.
By the time the homeowners noticed the footage, it was already too late. The little girl was long gone, and there were no signs of her anywhere in the neighborhood. But the big question remained: who the girl was, and why she had come to their door in such a frightened state that night. The homeowners didn't recognize her, and she didn't look like any of the neighbors' kids either, so they contacted the police and also uploaded the footage online, hoping the video might reach someone with more information on her. Sadly, it's been 6 years since this footage was captured, and no one has been able to identify the young girl. That said, people online have come up with a few theories that might contain some truth. The more cynical side of the internet believes the girl was nothing more than bait for a group of robbers hiding just outside the camera's view. It's a known tactic where robbers send a scared-looking child or woman to the front door. Out of concern, the homeowner opens the door to help, only for the robbers to appear from hiding and force their way inside. However, this theory doesn't really hold up when you consider just how genuinely distressed the girl sounded. Her voice and the frantic way she knocked seemed too real for a child that age to be faking. The more likely and more tragic theory is that this girl was 9-year-old Serenity Dennard, who had gone missing earlier that year. Serenity had been diagnosed with reactive detachment disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, which caused
I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I'm being scary, nigga. I'm being scary. Stop being scary. Turn this light off. Let's watch this show, movie, scary thing, whatever. Come on. Let's do it.
emotional instability and
Scared as crap under blankets. Might call mom and have her sit by me.
frequent attempts to run away. She was admitted to Black Hills Children's Home, a youth treatment facility near Rockerville, South Dakota. Unfortunately, the staff weren't able to keep a proper eye on her, resulting in her running away from the facility on the 3rd of February 2019. A massive search effort involving over 1,200 people was launched, but despite their best efforts, they couldn't find any clues about her whereabouts. The working theory was that she likely ran into the wooded area surrounding the facility, got lost, and succumbed to hyperthermia. However, police didn't rule out foul play. This is where the mysterious doorbell footage comes in. Many speculated that the girl in the video was Serenity, who had gone missing 9 months earlier. It's possible that a kidnapper took her to another state, and after months in captivity, she escaped and tried to ask for help. Though Serenity's family viewed the footage and said the girl wasn't her, many people online still believe it was. Unfortunately,
Gang, that is not her. That is not her. Look at the difference. Soul, no soul. Alive, not alive. Human, alien. Girl, they. What the hell is this? I know the kidnapper didn't take her and shave her head. Why? This is not her. Look at the eyes. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes right now, chat. Look at my eyes. All jokes aside, look at my eyes. Those aren't regular eyes, bro. That's a deep soul. That's a lost soul. That's a lost cause. She's done. I don't know who got the real little girl, but this isn't her. Black Lives Matter. Wait, what?
Investigators weren't able to find Serenity, and search efforts were officially suspended in early 2021, and the girl in the haunting doorbell video was never identified either, leaving her case an unsolved mystery.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar.
Bruh. I ain't going to sleep either, Ewald.
On the morning of July 31st, 2022, just before 11 a.m., 22-year-old Allison Duckrow and her mother returned to their home in Sydney, Ohio after breakfast. While making their way inside, an unknown car pulled into their driveway. A second later, the driver approached the front door, 22-year-old James Rail, Allison's ex-boyfriend. The two had broken up over 18 months earlier and hadn't spoken since. The night before, he had sent her a creepy voice note saying he would visit her the next day.
Hi, Allie. It's James. I just wanted to reach out to you because I just wanted to see how you're doing, and
There's too many ahs and
maybe
ums in that
hear from
sentence.
you, if that would be alright, I guess.
He's done.
It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I don't know. I feel like it. I don't know what I feel. I do know that I do want to talk to you, though. I do. It'd be nice. Be sweet. It's probably late right now, but if you want tomorrow, you could probably give me a call.
Hell no. Get him out of here.
And yeah, it's about it.
Get this weirdo off my call. There's too many ahs and ums. Just say your sentence, gang. Get it out. I already know you're weird, and you're sending me a voicemail. If I was her, I would have went and got my gun license, got me multiple guns, probably bought me a grenade, sat in that house, invited my whole family over, and we were gonna wait for him to approach that doorstep. And once he tries anything, his head is getting blown off. And since I'm licensed, and since he tried to hurt me, I'm beating that charge with self-defense, depending on what state you're in. And GTA, of course.
Please give me a call back. Thank you.
Allison never responded or gave permission, but he showed up anyway. She recognized him through the live camera feed and decided to ignore him. After about 3 minutes, James left the porch, only to circle the house looking for another way in. When that failed, he returned to the front door again and began trying to break his way in. When Allison and her family didn't open the door, he became agitated and started forcing it, with James refusing to stop. Allison's father was left with no choice but to use his firearm, ending the confrontation minutes later.
Do stupid things, you get
The family
stupid
had already
prizes.
called the police, but no one could have anticipated the scene that awaited them. Allison and her dad were questioned, and her father later stood trial on August 4th, 2022.
He tried to invade their home and he shot back, like I said I would do if I had my license.
Aware of the text messages that James had sent your daughter last night? Was not. Okay, so your daughter did not share those with you? No. Okay.
Thanks to the doorbell camera footage, he was acquitted of all charges on the basis of self-defense.
Like I said, chat, what did I say? What did I
On the
say?
night of January 18,
What did I say?
2025, a homeowner in Carrollton, North Texas received a doorbell notification while out shopping. When she checked the live feed, she saw a mysterious man standing on her porch dressed in all black with a red face and holding...
I'm done. Now, I don't think I could do it. No. I'm not even a grown man. I don't care if y'all say, oh, grown man, by the way, getting scared by YouTube video. I don't care. Look at this. This is not, this, he's a lost cause. This isn't, like, I have a soul. You have a soul in chat. YouTuber people that's watching this, y'all have souls. This right here is some crazy stuff. Who shows up to somebody's house in a red, like, what animal is this? A deer? A horse? What is this? And how did you get it in the color red with horns popping out? This is the stuff you gotta think about. You gotta think about it deeper than this. And then what is this sign? Let me see.
what looked like a cardboard box. He moved closer, revealing that he was wearing a red satanic goat mask. He rang the doorbell and then walked away, leaving behind a sign with the words Revelation chapter 20, verses 1 to 15. The verse references the binding of Satan, resurrection, judgment, and eternal torment, making the visit even more disturbing. The homeowner called...
Jesus Christ, I just want to pray tonight over my viewers and chat, the viewers on YouTube. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. I'm doing this for y'all, by the way. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all said y'all wanted to watch scary stuff. We're watching scary stuff. I just had to pray. I heard satanic. You get the word I'm trying to say. I had to pray. I felt bad inside. My soul felt bad. I had to pray over all of us.
Called the police, but since the man hadn't committed a crime, they couldn't do much. As she later said in an interview, I'm scared. I'm scared to leave the house. I'm scared to be at the house. The story was later dropped by the media, and no follow-up information was ever reported.
Alright, we can quit, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get some bad spirits and luck. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Mr. Nightmare genuinely, like, he makes you feel that way. That's why I can't lie, chat. I have to skip this one. This is too evil right here.
Peter Norgrove. He initially claimed Sharon was alive when he left, but footage revealed him leaving with bloodstains on his trousers. Investigators also found the weapon he used in his shed, and he later confessed. Sharon had hired him to build an extension, but after 15 months of delays and poor work, she confronted him. Peter lost his temper and attacked her with a hammer. He later pleaded guilty and was sentenced to life in prison. On October 6, 2024, Kristen Paul was watching TV at her home in Fresno, California, waiting for her husband to return. Just after midnight, the doorbell rang. Assuming it was her husband, she opened the door, only to find an unknown woman with a crazed look. Christine slammed the door shut, but the woman became enraged and began trying to force it open. When that failed, she tried breaking in through a nearby window. Christine called the police while arming herself for protection. Luckily, an officer arrived within minutes and de-escalated the situation.
Hi. Hi. You live here?
I thought she was gonna be shot.
So why are you banging on the door?
Shot,
Because
definitely.
my friend was there.
Despite her erratic behavior, the woman immediately calmed down when confronted by police and was taken into custody. Christine later said she was just thankful the officer wasn't a minute later. On August 12, 2025, the Wilson family was asleep in their home in Midlothian, Texas. At around 1 a.m., 21-year-old Malia noticed a bright flash outside. When she ran downstairs, she saw their front yard engulfed in flames, just inches from the house.
Came halfway down the stairs and I seen this window right here just lit up in flames, and I just ran and got my dad.
She woke her father, who called the fire department. Firefighters arrived within minutes and extinguished the flames before they reached the home. The doorbell camera revealed that someone had poured gasoline around the house and set it on fire before fleeing. The suspect wore a hoodie and mask, concealing their identity. The homeowner, Darrell Wilson, believed the attack was retaliation for a lawsuit he had filed against a former employer. However, police had not caught the arsonist, leaving the family terrified the attacker might return. In the early morning of March 11th, 2025, a homeowner in North York, Pennsylvania, was awoken by strange movement on their porch. The footage showed a person wearing a colorful...
No. I'm done. That's the end of the video. I'm out. No, I'm out. 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 I'm done. That was the last straw. Who do you know that has the right soul and mindset to come on somebody's porch with a flower mask?